Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And we're out here in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm joined with my beautiful girlfriend and her mother, and we're actually just out here kind of exploring the area, seeing how much Hurricane Helene has devastated people's lives, unfortunately. But yeah, come join us for a little vlog today. We'll just be exploring the area, and let's get to it. Then we went for a little walk around the neighborhood and saw carnage. This is so sad. Like, all these tall trees around these houses, and they just topple over and destroy them. But look at them. They're just two peas in a pod. But sending prayers out to everyone affected by the hurricane. I hope that you're safe and that if you need help, that you're able to find the help that you need. It's doing really cool.
Suck 'em up, my girl.
Suck 'em up. Welcome to a very new segment of my vlogs. I'm calling it Food for Thought, where we ask a random question that hopefully gets some deep responses. So I'm joined with my wonderful girlfriend. Here's your apple.
Oh.
And the question for today, while we munch on this apple,
Okay.
by the way, what type of apple is this?
No clue.
It looks like a mini Fuji.
Probably.
Wow. The question for the very first Food for Thought segment is, what is your biggest regret?
Oh. My biggest regret. Are you gonna answer this question too? Okay. Probably my biggest regret is not spending enough time with my dad. Yeah. It's probably the one. But I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to spend more time with him when he gets back from his deployment in January.
So yeah, very soon.
Yeah.
You get to kind of remediate any of the time that you lost before.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of pushed you to spend less time with your dad?
That's a great question. Shout out to my first boyfriend.
Ooh.
He was terrible.
Damn.
This is all coming out. Yeah, he just loved not being with anyone else. He just loved being alone. Yeah, so I just got kind of pulled into that. I was like, what, 14? Like, the first guy that ever liked me, I was like, oh my god.
We're getting married.
Right? I mean, that's what you think when you're little, because that's what you see your parents. Anyway, and so, yeah, I just kind of got pulled away from my parents with that. And, I don't know how much I want to say. I'm just going to keep talking. Like, growing up, like, with the LDS religion, like, you're not supposed to date until you're 16. You can't kiss a boy passionately. So, like, why would I tell anybody, like, that I'm kissing a boy?
Right, so it helps to just continue pushing
Exactly.
you
Because it's like, I'm not going to go to my parents and tell them, guess what, guys? I kissed a boy. Like, no.
Yeah,
they
you're
found
gonna
out, like,
recommend
2
it.
years later that I had
Oh,
my first kiss.
dang.
Anyway. So, that just kind of, like, it was a wedge that kind of just drove it apart. And he was already gone, like, he was on a lot of deployments. Probably like 8 years of my life he's been gone. But and so that kind of sucked, obviously, because I was like growing up. He'd be on for a few years at a time. And then I went to college, and so it's like, well, don't need my parents anymore, right? Until you do, and then you're like, can I please have some money? But yeah. Anyway, that was a long tangent. But yeah, first boyfriend is what did it.
And then after that first boyfriend, did you just like, you didn't want to talk to him more, or that wedge was just still there?
I mean, I was just scared. Like, I didn't know him. Like, I feel like I still don't. Daddy issues.
I'm a bit scared.
Give me a hands up in the comments.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a stranger. It's like I don't know how to talk to him. I don't know how to like communicate with him. We're both very unconfrontational people. And so
Which is not good.
No.
Because
we don't talk to each other.
Get swept under the rug.
And then it's like you just make a situation so much bigger in your head. Like when I went to go fill up my water bottle after I got home from college, and my mom came and gave me a hug, and I just walked because he didn't walk up to me. So I was just like, oh, are we like not gonna hug? I'll just keep walking. And then he like thought I hated him, but I didn't. Just yeah. So tell us about your mommy issues.
And cut. I think my biggest regret is, I guess, being too headstrong and leaving the house too soon. I think I could have still done school online and finished school while I was with my parents, but I didn't. I wilded out. So
what kind of initiated that like you leaving?
Me, I was just being really headstrong.
Okay.
I was living in Japan for a while. I felt like I was missing out. Although it was kind of partly me being lazy and not recording any videos for Scouts. Like, I just felt like I wasn't going to have the same opportunity as some people out here. So I was done with it. I wanted to cut it all right then. And then I got to Utah and I hated it. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
What did you think it was going to be?
I thought it was going to be not necessarily like easy, but I just thought it was going to be, I thought everything was just going to flow, and it didn't. And I hated every second of it. Like I didn't really enjoy being in Utah and the jobs I had to work, and then the crazy amounts of snow, and then just kind of being alone. But it was cool to visit my parents.
That's cool.
It was really cool. That was probably the highlights of my years.
Yeah.
Like just going to visit my parents.
So like when you say flow, do you mean like opportunities weren't just like opening up to you? Like you had to like turn over every rock to find something? Or like when you say it wasn't really like flowing, like you just hit a lot of roadblocks?
I think, yeah. It's very bittersweet because I learned a lot of lessons. I learned how to become more disciplined for myself. I learned to kind of let go of my pride when it doesn't serve me. When to ask for help when I genuinely need it, even though it's still hard. It's still hard.
Okay.
But
we're all still learning.
Instead of allowing myself to drown, like be able to like ask for a little help. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like our regrets right now at our age are not necessarily easily reversible, but we can still put some time towards them and kind of try to reverse those regrets. As you were saying with your dad, you can still thankfully spend time with him and just make some more memories today rather than what they would have been yesterday.
Yeah.
So, okay, anyway, this has been Food for Thought. We'll catch you guys in the next segment of the vlog. Go!
Oh, me? Sorry.
And there was not another segment of the vlog, but thank you guys for watching today. If you liked what you saw, please leave a comment. And if you guys would like to hear any other questions asked or any other people, let me know and I'll make it happen. Thank you.